Hello, hi. This is we are here in Munich at Filmschoolfest Munich, and I'm going to speak with Miranda, who is one of the students here from Tbilisi, from Georgia, about her new short. She's now presenting here in competition. It's called The Load. So, hi Miranda. So, yes, I would like to know. So, could you please tell me about your first impressions here? You are here attending for the very first time. So, what is your impression? You met so many, so many students from different countries. So, how was it?
It's amazing to be here. Like it's really a great festival. With the screening, like every film is amazing, and we get to see the beautiful city of Munich. Weather is cold, but it's still very nice. And of course, festivals are very important for any filmmaker, especially young filmmakers who are just starting to like see other students' works and get inspired and get to know them.
You are here not alone, I think, from the Georgian, let's say, delegation.
I'm here with Dato Janelidze. He's head of Tbilisi Shota Rustaveli Film and Theatre State University. And yeah, he's a director of university, so we came together.
I just attended recently in August the Mestia Mountain Film Festival, and I got to know several filmmakers. It was organized by Khatuna Khundadze. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. And I was very impressed by the quality of the films I watched over there. So what is the current situation? Do you get also, for you as a student, what are the difficulties, and how can you perform later on in after the film school?
The film industry in Georgia right now, it's a very weird situation. We have kind of like reorganization in film center. So that is the only entity you can get to fund your films. And it's like competition is high because of that, and some filmmakers have to wait years until they get the funding, which is not so big. That's why we always have to rely on co-productions, and especially students. If they get lucky, they get some funding, but it's actually really rare. So we kind of have to like make films with very low budget very often, which is like reducing the quantity of films, but still like our filmmakers manage to still create films of international level festivals, right now, Tina Adrishvili's film is on nominees of Oscar. So yeah, we have some works to be proud of, but still, like industry is really struggling for students, especially. It's very hard to get any kind of funding, especially for short films. It's not hard.
I haven't watched the film you just mentioned, but I will be attending the Torino Film Festival. And he is in competition over there, so yeah. I'm looking forward to watch the film. I watched a very nice film in Mestia by Zaza. Yes, Lotto. I was very impressed. And coming back, so you were here. You met so many students. Did you get the chance to talk to them about their current situation and what's going to happen? Does the future bring after finishing the school? Who did you speak to from which countries?
I spoke from Germany and from Belgium, from France and Israel, and the situation is very different in countries, but I think in Europe there is like big possibility for students to make like quality films. I see films they're screening. you can see that it had budget enough to produce it, to like build sets and stuff. So that's something like in Georgia we would like really dream of as a student. Yeah, I think Europe is where European countries are really supportive of young filmmakers, and that's amazing, and that's what we really want to like bring also in Georgia, because there is almost no support, and like filmmakers have to have other jobs, and they don't really have. They can't support themselves by just filmmaking. That's a huge problem. So we have to hustle all the time, and then time spent on like surviving, like everyday stuff could be spent on like working on film and becoming even better. So we have to like it's really like dedicated. Like a way to become filmmaker. It's really risky because of that.
Your film, the Load, it's talking about a Georgian who is looking for a better life somewhere else in America, American dream. Have you watched? There's a Romanian filmmaker called Mihai Mâncan. Have you watched his film To the North? To the North was in competition in Venice. I think it was Venice Film Festival. It was last year, if I'm not mistaken. And it's talking exactly. It's about a Romanian who is trying to escaping, and he is actually hiding in a container. Yeah, and this is a parallel. So, but you haven't watched it. So.
No, I mean, that's a common thing. Yeah. I think in lots of countries where people are migrating, illegal.
Is it based on a real story?
Yes,
or?
Lots of real stories I have heard.
So did you collect the stories,
yes,
and then you so the reality influenced you? And what was the most difficult part? We're not going to talk about what happens at the end, but
the difficult part was
what was your intention?
So we wanted to make it as natural as possible, the main character's experience of this difficult traveling. So it had to be really claustrophobic, and we intentionally chose.
Oh yes.
So
we're having fun here.
Very tall character, so it would be more uncomfortable for a tall person to fit in a small box. And also we did not use any additional light. It's just a natural light, very small light, so we could like really show the darkness he's in. So that was challenging because the camera needs light. So but we somehow managed.
How was the reaction? There was a Q&R afterwards, after the screening, and did you get any questions you didn't maybe expect?
Yeah, actually there was very good questions. They asked about the like technical part and also political situation, because turns out in Germany there's also a problem with migration. So I guess in many countries it's a very common and relatable thing right now, especially. But yeah, questions were really like inspired, and I enjoyed answering them.
Okay. Did you watch any films you recall? Any shorts you wanna tell me about?
I really like the animations presented here, because in Georgia, like animation is even more struggling because okay. So animation is even more struggling in Georgia. We have great animators. But like it takes more time, it needs more resources even than like documentary or fiction. We used to, in Soviet times, Georgian animation was very advanced, and after collapse it had like big period of like nothingness, and right now it's still starting to like take another breath and come back to life.
What about Russia? Russia had a very big, animation. So
yeah, it was
what was called? I don't recall the name of the company, but it was probably also a big influence, but not for the moment.
like in Soviet times there was like very good system of filmmaking. So like most filmmakers get a chance to work with professionals and they get a chance to make films. And right now its system is still struggling. It's not very good at this moment, but I think we are going through like big change, and I hope after that we're gonna have like new and profound system where every filmmaker professional gets chance to like showcase their work.
What is the project, your next project, what you're working on for the moment? This was your graduation?
Yeah,
graduation and the short.
film. After that I made one short film in this summer, and it's still new, so
It's already finished or
it's finished. It premiered on Batumi Festival this year.
Ah, the one I missed.
Yes.
In September.
Yes, and after that I was on Tbilisi Film Festival, and I had a script for short film, and it was pitching forum, and I got the second place. So I'm planning to make that short film.
I didn't know Kutaisi has a film festival.
Yes, it's a new festival.
I was in Kutaisi, but it's
third,
new.
Third year.
Oh,
was
really?
this year.
What is the focus?
Shorts,
Shorts also.
international shorts, and also there's a pitching forum and
great.
training, and
Yeah.
it was a really good festival actually. And Kutaisi is a really nice town. So
And this is a new project in the pipeline?
yes.
What about
so I
feature
have a feature film project ready for like more than a year. However, because of this new development in film center, there is no funding yet announced. So basically, I have one like that feature film project on like 4 pitching forums, and I made the teaser, and everything is basically ready. Even possibility for co-production. However, we still need like Georgian funding, and like it's the situation in film center is very political. We have boycott and protests, and it's still unclear what's gonna happen.
So Munich, we just started with Munich. Munich is culture city. It's beautiful. You are just on the way to go to visit some museum. Where are you going now? Which museums?
I want to see art exhibition. I think it's very close. I don't know the building's name, but
Pinakotheken maybe.
Yeah, I think
the
so.
big one. There are two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The new and the old Pinakotheken.
yeah, I wanna see one.
Which is 3 minutes walk. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
yeah, for sure. I want to spend some time.
So thank you very much, Miranda. So yes, so we are now at HFF, Hochschule für Fernsehen und Film in Munich, and we are going to have the Film School Festival, which till by tomorrow when it's going to finish, and we're going to have big party hopefully, and the closing ceremony. Thank you very much. Bye.